Welcome everyone, Labyrinth Liver Season 2, Episode 16. To catch everybody up, I believe we were the battle at Yester Hill, dragging on. I think we might have finally gotten some progression there. Maybe the end is in sight.
Thanan's being stupid.
What's that?
Thanan's being stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Charging
I
Strahd.
mean, if you don't have missile weapons, you got people from, 350 away? It's hard.
Yep.
It's tough. So, I think we ended with one druid running in, and Thanon and Irina and somebody else in that area. Let me pull that up.
Being stupid.
Being stupid.
Running for Strahd
Yeah.
at the top of the
Point
outer
out that
edge. Yeah.
he's like going, rah! And running full speed with the sword raised.
Right.
Like,
Does he ever stop to catch his breath and grab his knees? Because it's 600 feet. That's pretty far.
Here, there, he's hung over and.
Well, he ate all that jerky. Whoops.
Yeah.
What was that the movie or cartoon where the guy's falling and screaming the whole time on the way down, and then finally has to stop, take a breath, and then keep screaming again?
I don't remember. That's good, though.
That is good. Okay. So, let me pull this up here.
Should we roll
As far
again?
as you guys can tell, you've cleared everybody out except for a druid coming up from the south, running to you
And
in
Strahd.
the middle. Yeah, and then Strahd.
Isn't there tree blights?
There's 6 lights.
You see, what you think are tree blights.
And 2 barbarians.
They seem to be stationary.
Berserkers.
Yes, 2 berserkers. So yeah, you did have a few more. Sorry, I didn't see those berserkers there. But they are stationary. The druid's running in.
Okay.
And the druid looks horrified and angry, crying and
Aww.
yeah.
No sympathy.
Starts screaming, "Our ritual is ruined!"
So,
That's right.
What ritual?
what ritual?
She's not saying. She looks pretty frenzied. The berserkers don't know what to do at this point. They look like they're just stationary, but they're looking back at her running in and kind of don't understand what's happening. Strahd is looking on at Thanon running in,
And has a smirk
and
on his face.
Irina, and he says, "Wait, Thanon, where are you? How far are you from him? Let's see, 50, about 300 feet?
Sounds right.
275.
Yeah, about 275. I guess you would hear him, right?
Yeah.
You'd have to yell. Well, if Strahd can project his voice, and
You hear him. He's pretty calm. He says, I imagine this group, as numerous as they were, would have sufficed. Yet they did not complete their goal. Strange. So disappointing, this claim of Legion. And then he starts looking over the field for somebody. He's looking past you, Thanon.
okay.
Not hard. You're not very tall.
Adrian is sort of unsure what to do, too. He looks a little frightened, but he doesn't want to admit it. and he's looking back at you running, and he's like, he's a little frozen in battle
Right.
between because he's in between Than and Irina and Strahd. Irina's yelling about her brother and running with you.
Brother.
Brother. But Strahd seems to be looking past you. He says, "Where is the halfling woman?"
What happened?
Myrla?
Halfling?
Myrla?
And Irina stops. She's like, "What does he mean?" She turns to you,
Ben.
to Thanon.
I assume he's talking about Myrla.
He
Who
says,
else would it be?
"Yes, dwarf. The halfling woman's name is Myrla. Acute observation. Bring
What a
me-
condescending prick.
Bring her to me."
Bring her to you. I'll bring you the sword.
He kind of chuckles. He says, "That's fine." He says, "But you are not of importance. I need you to understand this. I need the halfling woman. She is the one that I must speak to."
Well, you're about to speak to the sword instead.
Okay. So Irina looks a little more confused, but she's running with you. Okay. I guess we roll initiative at this point.
Shy too.
Yeah. Let's see. Turn track off.
Fuck.
I had a cool new macro bar, but I lost it.
Which one?
Damn, Myrla.
Myrla got a 16. Jan, Danon, Aramil. I don't see Danon's.
How do I do that again?
Should
Did
be
it kick
9.
over?
What?
Should be 9. Once
Yeah,
you
it's
click on
9.
yourself, you hit that.
That was down there before. Oh no. Look. This.
Okay.
I see Stollids.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
didn't
There you go.
Why didn't
Sweet.
Jans come through?
Yarwin, Jan's and Danon's
Okay.
didn't kick over. It
I'll do
might
it
have.
again.
I emptied it out. I might have done it right before you guys went.
Oh,
Hey,
That one works.
fucking worse than the last roll.
let's see. Okay. Irina. Adrian. Okay. So, Thanon is first. I mean, you notice he's just sort of staying put. He was mentioning that as you're running in. So, all
There you
right.
go. Done.
Myrla?
So I'm pretty unaware of all that. That was
Yes,
going on.
you're not hearing that.
I'll tell you later.
I'll tell you later.
Yeah.
So I'm going to fire my longbow at the remaining druid because gotta
Okay.
get them all.
All
Where
right.
is she?
Boom.
She's south. She's
Barbarians. Oh, I see her.
yes.
I see
Also, Yarwin, you're still feeling that pull to the
Yeah.
cairn in the bottom. It's calling to you, saying, "Retrieve me."
her. To the what in the bottom?
There's a cairn.
A cairn?
You feel like you're being drawn to a cairn in the bottom.
Okay.
Is that it?
I don't think so.
No.
All right. So that's
This
20
direction I'm heading though.
if I hit, which I think I did.
Yeah, you got 2 shots?
Yeah, because 2 turns.
Gotcha. Okay, 12. It's 18 plus 16.
Plus 6. 24.
24. All right. She is still up, but you stuck her pretty good. Got her in the neck.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Good shot.
Yeah. Gushing blood and still running angrily. Stolid is next.
So I'm not sure if I can even get in range.
Don't shoot the blights. They haven't attacked us yet.
I'm gonna watch the show up here a little bit.
Did you get somebody in range?
No.
Okay, you know those berserkers?
Well, I mean, even them be tight. Yeah, let's see. About right. Slightly further.
$75.
Yep.
Isn't that in your range?
Yep.
Do it. Oh. That is a miss.
Mm-hmm.
A 9.
What's the 11?
The 11 is so it's an advantage disadvantage roll. If you had advantage, you'd take the 11, but
Yeah.
Always
Okay.
take the
or
left
if you
one.
had disadvantage, yeah, take the left. In the case that you don't have either advantage or disadvantage, you just take the left.
So have these ones attacked anybody yet?
They have not. They're not even moving. They look a little confused.
What? Well, just so, because I get advantage on anything that hasn't attacked anybody yet.
Okay. I
Mm,
think you actually still missed them though.
Right.
The
I'm just saying
11.
for the next rolls. And,
Okay. All right. Adrian is there. He is also frozen. He's trying not to look at Strahd and looking back at Than and Irina, sort of asking, what should I do?
Let's go.
I don't think he ever thought...
We're gonna get his ass.
You get the impression that he never thought he would actually see Strahd face to face. Okay, and then one of these berserkers here is moving up. All right, Yarwin.
all right. Ta-da.
Okay, yeah, you see those blights there.
I do. I don't think I'm gonna initiate anything
Okay.
for now. God, the lag's so bad.
That druid is still running up. This other berserker. And then Aramil. Aramil.
What? Oh, sorry. Aramel's gonna do his dash.
Uh-huh.
I don't think that those berserkers are no. So yeah, Aramel's gonna dash this way.
So yeah, they did that too.
Oh, did they move before or after?
No, they dashed. I just didn't do it. I keep forgetting about that as an action. To be
Yeah.
honest.
I don't know. Okay, next round will be range.
All right.
Jan.
Jan. Yeah.
So berserkers are in range. I'm going to draw my crossbow, and I'm
Okay.
going to take a pop shot at this one, the left one of the two. And it is in range. Yep. Go for it. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a hit.
21, 5 piercing.
This one here? Which one?
This one right here.
Wait. That one?
This one.
Yeah.
The one directly south of me.
Gotcha. Yarwin. Oh, you got a
No,
macro for your bite. Yeah.
I see that. I was
Yeah.
just playing with it, trying to figure
Yeah.
out how it worked.
I
does
figured
everything.
you use it. I figured you use it as much as that. I might as well make a
Yeah, I
macro
appreciate
for it.
it.
Jan got
Ignore that.
5.
Damage. Yep.
Okay. All right. Next round, I believe, is up. Shannon.
All right. And I kind of look over at what's his name, Adrian, and say,
Yeah.
"Come on, bird boy, let's go."
So Strahd is sort of chuckling and he says, "You do not get it." Okay. Myrla.
All right, I'm gonna keep attacking that druid.
Oh, you can dash, Shannon. You realize that?
I have been.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Fire twice.
That's a hit and a hit.
So
Oh, you got her on the first hit.
and the second hit. Oh, she's dead.
She's dead on the first hit.
All right.
Actually, I don't want you to take the second action if you're taking it somewhere else. So.
Yeah, I guess I will shift to the berserker.
Okay.
This one.
Okay. Well, right after you kill that druid, Jarl, when you see these blights,
Mm-hmm.
just fall to pieces.
Oh,
Sweet.
nice. It
And
finally
actually-
worked.
Several other like hidden blights that you did not notice before all fall to the ground.
Huzzah!
So is that the cairn that's surrounded by the trees and the blights? Is that what you're talking about?
I think that's a tree that the blights were just chilling out with.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an old tree.
It's
So
just-
this
Where's the
cairn you
cairn?
speak of?
The cairns are the rocks around the
little
hill.
things
Yeah,
Like-
those piles of rocks.
Okay,
look like
that's what I
shrubs.
thought.
I'll point out which one it is to you that you feel it emanating from. Let's see. It's 1, 2. Okay, so it's this one here.
Okay.
See that?
I do. Can you like leave it marked or? Did you hear me?
Dirk?
Yeah.
Can you leave it marked or can I
Yes.
mark it?
Yeah.
Just
No,
in
I
case?
I
I think I
can
know
leave
what it is, but all right, cool.
Yeah, the other blights are gone. All these, there's probably like one. There was like 15 small small plants that you see just fall.
Hmm.
And you see that tree, Yarwin, up ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Josh, you still get that other shot? You said
Yeah.
you hit one of the berserkers?
Yeah,
That's 17. Which one are you hitting?
that one.
Okay. 9.
You hit?
Yes.
So do another 1d8. 3.
12. Okay. Now he looks pissed off.
Yeah, bring it.
All right. Stolid.
I don't think Irina ever took a turn.
Because she's a punk ass bitch.
She's just gonna run.
He's moving with you, yeah.
Okay. Styled, your mic might be muted if you were talking.
All right, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, just like a meeting.
Shooting at the one on the right.
You got a 26. That's a hit.
Nice.
10 points?
Yep.
Pulling up. I don't know why. Hold on.
You just have to write them down on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
All right. Got it. I get it.
That is just
Yeah.
small.
How do you get teeny? Oh, there you
All right.
Shrink ray.
go.
10 points. All right.
Did you restart the recording?
Yeah.
Adrian
Oh,
is
move also.
turning to steel himself and going towards Strahd.
There we go.
He looks like he's just giving in, no matter what happens. Yelling.
Yeah. Caw caw.
Caw!
Caw.
All right, Irina. There. Yarwin.
Right. So everybody else is dashing. I'm a wolf. I should be able to dash, huh?
100 feet.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
100 feet. Let me read this out to you when you get near this. Well, where are you going?
I was headed toward that big tree. Can I be in the
Okay.
same space, or does it take it up?
Where were you?
No, you can move in.
That's 50.
I think
100.
that's... Just get to the tree. That's close enough for government work. Boom.
Yeah, it's fine. At the south end of the hilltop is a sickly copse, a grove of dead trees and shrubs with a huge, misshapen tree at its core. Blood oozes like sap from its twisted trunk. Skulking around the tree are 6 gangly humanoid creatures covered with needles. They're down now. Embedded in the tree is a shiny battle axe, beneath which lies a humanoid skeleton.
Well, I guess I grab the battle axe.
With your jaw.
Oh, with my jaw. Shit. I guess I could, but I would be. I have to drop it.
To bite
It's
Yeah.
a little stuck in there.
All right. I turn back into a druid and try to wrest the battle axe out.
Okay. Its handle is carved with leaves and vines. And, let's see. So when you actually get it out, it feels super light.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Abnormally light.
Keep that thing.
Can I examine it in closer detail?
Yeah, I mean the only thing that's out of the ordinary is that it's got leaves and branches carved on the handle.
Sweet. And what about the skeleton?
He's wearing let's see. He's got leather armor on, but it's pretty tattered up. Doesn't look like it's salvageable.
What's under the skeleton? I can't ask that because I'm not there.
I mean, you don't see
Examine
anything
the
else
area
around.
the skeleton.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Under him.
nothing else.
There's nothing
Looks
there.
like maybe, maybe this was his or hers. There's nothing else there. There's just an axe in the tree and this skeleton at the bottom. Looks like it's been there a long time.
All right. Well, I kind of genuflect at the skeleton in respect and put the axe in my pack.
All right. All right. Sweet. Berserker number 1 sees you go into that little cove and is trying to run in there.
Oh, dirtbag. Now you're done, son.
Aramil.
All right, Aramel. It's going to move as normal, 30 feet. Should put him in range of the other Berserker. This Berserker that's just all by himself.
Okay.
And Aramel is going to cast Magic Missile on him.
How many of those does he have?
He's only used one level 1 spell slot.
Okay.
Make sure I'm on Aramel. Huh, that was different.
12?
Yeah, but... Yeah, 12 total. It's 3, 3, and 3 plus 3.
Gotcha. All right.
And then Jan is going to shoot at the Berserker that's trying to go after his pal, or her pal, the Druid. Try to keep a character. 21 and 7 damage.
7?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Shannon.
Let me guess.
All right. Done.
Myrla. Myrla's sitting in the middle of that ring of rocks just picking people off.
If it works.
Actually, I think I might be out of arrows.
Some Ramsey Bolton action.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you?
you probably are.
You probably are.
I had like 4 left. Let's see, where was that?
Go pick the ones that you used up.
Yeah, well, they're kind of far away.
They are. They are far away.
I got 1 arrow left,
Okay.
and so I am going to fire it at that Berserker right here.
Gotcha. It's a miss.
And I'm going to, I guess, start running in to go out with my short swords.
Okay. You're running towards that Berserker?
Yeah.
Okay. You can't dash, but you can move. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Solid.
So that one that's running into that copse of trees, it's facing away from me.
Yeah.
So can I do it as a sneak? Because all that says is that I have to do.
Missile was a sneak?
It just says it says I can use a finesse or ranged weapon.
Let me see.
Page 96 says the attack must use a finesse or ranged weapon.
Got it. I think you can.
What's a finesse weapon?
It says
Like
if
a
you have
rapier.
advantage
light
on
weapon,
the...
like a dagger, short
A
sword.
rapier or something.
Scimitar?
Not a
Would be
not a
magic.
broadsword, not a broadsword or a bastard sword, but something that's more a fine fighting weapon.
Right.
Or like Arya Stark.
Sure.
Needle.
It says if you have advantage on the attack roll, and you don't need advantage if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it, that enemy isn't incapacitated, and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Yeah, give it to him.
All right.
It only affects if I hit, so.
Right. Niner.
That's a miss. Can you move, or are you staying put?
No, I'm going to move closer.
Okay. Adrian. Adrian is almost to Strahd. He looks very scared. But he's still going in.
He's smart.
Boy's gonna die.
Strahd has not moved. Strahd is starting to look to the west at something in the distance, towards those mists. He looks a little bugged out for a second,
Nice.
and then returns back to his normal stature. Irina is also running in. Okay. Yarwin.
Okay, I'm gonna keep on heading to that Karen I'm so drawn to.
You gotta off that stuff.
Got it.
Oh wait,
You back
My
to being a
dash is-
druid?
I'm back to being a druid. Yeah. Although how does dash work? It's just double.
Twice.
It's
Yeah.
double your movement.
So I would have 60. So could I move into
Yeah.
the next square with that?
Yeah, the edge of it, that corner.
Okay.
This berserker is like, where is everyone going? It says spread out. Aramil.
Aramel. It's on the ball. Aramel's gonna cast oops, son of a bitch. He's gonna cast Magic Missile again
Okay.
on the same berserker. So 9.
I mean,
Why
did he not have 2 magic missiles the last game? Last session?
No, he used Scorching Ray and 1 Magic Missile.
Okay.
I've
I
been
just wanted to
keeping-
make sure. It seems like he used a bunch, but
I'm keeping count on his spell
okay.
slots.
7, 8, 9
9. Yes.
on this one.
Correct.
All right.
And Jan. John is going to...
Jan Stila.
John! Yeah! Going to shoot that druid again. That was... Finish him off. That was going after Yarwin.
I mean the
Or the
berserker.
Oh,
Berserker.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 damage.
All right. Still up. Although that other one isn't as angry as this one that's in the code. That's now looking confused.
And then she's going to move down to get closer.
Okay.
I'm going to get
All
in
right.
range.
So
A coup de grace.
Strahd is moving up to Adrian here on his horse.
Shoot the horse.
Oh, but it's such a pretty horse.
It's got fires coming out of its eyes and nose.
Yeah, it's a
Pretty
a
fire.
beast. Thing is
Pretty
massive,
fire.
and it's got fire. So he pulls up and just kind of looks at Adrian there. Does not do anything else. It's smiling and waiting. Sort of a smirk, not a smile. Thanon.
Ah. All right.
That's the dash, huh? All right, Myrla.
Now, can I dash twice? No. But 2 actions.
As a ranger?
Well, just have 2 actions. General.
Let's see. If you can dash as a bonus action, you can move, dash, and then dash again. Moving thrice. You're speeding around. Wow.
Christ.
There's no stipulation on dash that you can't use it as an action if you've taken it as your bonus action.
All right.
Bonus action.
Okay.
75 feet. Yeah. All right. So.
I'm sorry, I guess wasn't clear on the answer. So that was a yes or a no?
Yes.
That's a yes.
Okay.
Thrice.
Because I get a bonus action that I can use for dash 2. So
Yes.
From here on out.
okay.
So if you decide not to attack, you can use it.
And I yell at that berserker. Hey, you big dumb ape. Over here. And I throw a rock at him.
Whoa! Whoa! Which one? The one in the cops?
Yeah.
Cosp.
Copes.
Copes.
Cops.
Cops. Keystone Cops. Okay.
Yeah. That's that.
All right.
Roll, Myrla?
No, I didn't. What am I rolling for? I don't have an.
Oh, I thought you were attacking.
No.
Oh, no, you dashed
Out of
twice.
arrow.
All right. Stalin. Doing a double
So-
dash or dash and...
Double dare.
That put me 1, 2. Okay.
All right. Adrian is there. Goes to swing his, what's he have? The short sword and hand crossbow. They both, the short sword and the crossbow, well, I guess he does not get to go to the crossbow next because the short sword goes through Strahd. It passes through him like air.
Wow. Actually,
He
that
said, "What magic is this?"
I knew it. Holograms.
Strahd says, "I told you. Bring me the halfling woman. I have no words for you." And he looks back at you, Dan, and sort of like, what do I do? Irina's there. Where's my brother?
Brother.
He says, Miss Coliana. Again. Bless you. He says, I would love to speak to you further, but there's some business I must attend to first. I believe you have one named Myrla. I wish to speak to her and her alone. All right, Yarwin.
All right. Continuing to dash. I also shout out to everybody behind me that I'm strangely drawn to this cairn. I have to go there. Just so that they know. Because I was a wolf before.
Berserker looks a little weirded out. Oh.
Can Myrla and Jan hear me?
Yeah, Myrla and Jan can hear you.
Alright.
It's far away, but they get you.
I got you.
The Berserker's confused because you turned from a wolf into a human. He's like, oh!
Yeah, well. Still stick my tongue out at him.
Dog! Woman!
I howl. And I continue to go to the cairn. Is that as far as I can go?
Yeah, you're just about
Alright.
there. That Berserker is turning back to
Wow.
fight these two.
Oh, good. Come on, bring it, bitch.
Aramil.
I was going to move. And, it's going to cast... Aramil is going to cast Ray of Frost on the Berserker that's moving towards Jan and Myrla
Okay.
to try and slow him down.
All right.
14 damage.
Woo! That looked like it hurt him.
Good.
Good.
Was that a crit?
Fine.
No, it wasn't a crit. He rolled an 18.
Yeah. Jan.
Jan. What is Jan going to do? Jan is going to do something cool. As soon as I switch over to her. Jan is going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Dum, dum, dum.
So, Aramil cooled you down. I'm going to heat you up.
Nice. That's the kind of
Oh.
language I like hearing there.
She fucking missed.
Just
Aw.
missed.
God damn it.
It's such a hot line to drop, too.
I know.
Jeez. Dannon, top of the round.
Alright,
You there, bud.
so
There. You reached him.
even though I saw Bird Boy go right through him,
Yeah.
I still just gotta see for myself, take a swing at him.
Okay. Yeah, your
Kinda
weapon
ends
is...
ends my "Rah!" with like a final shout.
Right?
What?
Do I even need to roll for that, or is it?
No, I mean, it just... It goes through him. It's like swinging through air.
You're afraid of me, aren't you?
He just shakes his head. He says,
You're scared.
I have no deal for you, dwarf. He says, although these 4 people do want you pretty mightily. He's thinking, he kind of looks up, cocks his head, says no. The halfling is the only one I wish to speak to.
All right, what do you want the halfling for?
Our business is our business alone. Bring her here, and we can make something happen.
I'm not your errand boy.
He says, very well. I shall find her myself. And he starts heading towards the center. All right, Myrla.
All right. So, and attack. Dual short swords on Berserker.
Okay, the first hit. Oh, and the second, 2 hits?
2 hits.
No. The second one's a critical miss.
Yeah.
Critical miss. So you hit the first time. That's 8 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the second one, I gotta roll a crit here for you. That's with your short sword, so that's slashing, right?
Piercing.
Okay. So, how close is Jan to you here?
25 feet, 50 feet.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna.
It's 50. Okay, you drop your short sword.
Oh.
And look, it got close to Jan. It didn't hit her, but when you swung, you threw it. It actually left your hand, slid out. The blade flew back and landed sort of right in front of her. But yeah, you dropped it.
I guess then with my second action.
You don't have anything.
What?
You can dash if you want. With
I
your
have one
second
short
action.
sword, or did I lose both short swords?
No, but you have to pull that other one out.
No, can I just attack with one though? For now?
You attacked with one already. This is your second one.
But it's a dual wield. I have 2 short swords.
So you get 2 attacks with one short sword, and you get 3
No.
attacks?
He gets
No.
2
No, I
attacks,
get
one
2
hand,
attacks
each
with
hand.
Either 2
Yeah,
or 1.
so I'd get 4 total. If I had...
Total, what?
There's no way.
Well,
Each
Hold on a
sword
second.
does damage.
yeah.
And each attack is with both swords. Ugh. I hate the lag.
Let me look this up, because 4 attacks doesn't seem right.
I'll pause.
So is it page 92? Says the extra attack is you can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action.
I have dual wield as my...
Plus dual wielding 5e. How many attacks can a dual wielder make at 5th level? Action. You don't have action surge, right?
No, it's just that whatever the 5th level extra action thing.
I think the word dual wielder should be replaced with 2 weapons. Bonus action is different from an action. When you take the attack action, attack with a light melee weapon that you're holding in one hand, you can use a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon that you're holding in the other hand. You don't add your ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack unless that modifier is negative. When you are a 5th level fighter and you take the attack action, you can make 2 attacks. You can also use your bonus action to make an additional attack, and you only add your ability modifier to that damage if you have the 2-weapon fighting style.
Which I do.
Okay. There you go.
So 4 or
4. I'm going to allow it now. I got to look that up because that sounds crazy. But for right now, yeah, let's do it.
it would only be 1 because I've only got 1 sword.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so the second attack is when you lost that other one.
Yeah.
Okay. And then that one you missed.
All right.
You get 2 with it?
No,
Oh, okay.
because I was dual wielding. It would be I don't have the second sword.
I got you. Let's see. Solid.
All right. So I pull out a short sword in my right hand, a dagger in my left.
Got it.
I charge this guy.
Booyah. Roll with it. That's your short sword?
Yep.
You missed that first one. Hit with the second, with the dagger. 8 damage?
Yep.
Nice. Okay.
Now I gotta use my bonus action, my kind of action to disengage, back away from this guy.
Okay. Got it. Adrian is completely shocked at what he's just seen and is watching Strahd walk towards the
What kind
circle there.
of movement does Adrian have?
I think he's got 30, between 30 and 50, I think, but he's not
Even as a
moving at
raven?
all. No, he's not full Raven. He's were Raven.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I still figured they could fly. Does he have legs? Does he run around on his legs?
He has
like upper
he has
body?
legs. Yeah, he's got
Okay.
he's got arms with wings sort of beneath him,
Sure.
and he's got legs. So he can probably move a little quicker if it
Sure,
just looks
sure.
ridiculous.
Right. So,
But he can go full Raven. It's just he's not full Raven right now.
Never go full Raven.
I'm just Shannon's gonna just mention to him that, like, Adrian, we need to tell the rest of the group what's going on with Strahd here.
Oh, just to recap,
Just
Aramil, Jeff, you want to fill him in since you were playing him?
We were attacking the berserkers and druids, and Myrla pretty much wiped them out single-handedly with her bow. You've been casting a lot of magic missile, not really. And then Irina dug the little seed out of the statue that we set on, me and Yarwin set on fire. And Thanon sat down and ate some beef jerky during the fight and didn't do anything.
I've got the seed now.
And
Strahd.
once we killed the final druid, all the blights disappeared. Yarwin investigated a tree and found sounds like a pimp-ass battle axe. And Thanon and Irina and Adrian are talking to an apparition with Strahd.
Who's Adrian?
Adrian's a were-raven.
The winery guy's son.
Yeah.
And now we still have 2 berserkers left that we're picking away at, and Yarwin's checking out the cairn that has been calling her name.
Yeah, I think, and actually, Yara, when you get in there right now.
And me and
How many
Adrian,
magic missiles did you cast? I get 4 of them.
I've used 2. You should have 2 left. It's on
Yeah,
your
but how
spells list.
How many did you use last session?
I used 1 and 1 Scorching Ray.
And you used magic missile twice this time, right?
Yep, so he has 1 spell slot left.
Okay.
And those
Gotcha.
Hey,
Okay.
Corey, me and Irina and Adrian went at Strahd, and when we finally got to him, he's like a apparition of himself. Our weapons just went through him. He wants to talk to Myrla really bad. He's been telling me for like 6 turns that he wants nothing to do with me, that he wants Myrla. He wants the halfling. Yeah.
But we don't know that.
Yeah, I'm the only. Me and Adrian and Irina are the only ones that know that.
Okay.
Okay, so Yarrow, when you show up at the cairn,
All right.
it's just a big pile of rocks, and it's beating like a pulse now.
And so I kind of shake my fist and yell at it. What do you want from me? Why do you call to me? I'm a druid and I'm used to talking to rocks.
Yeah. But these are not talking back any longer. The voice has gone away, and now it's just almost like a vibration echoing out.
All right, so I go up to it and put my hands on it. Do I get any particular vibes from that?
No.
No.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay, so I start disassembling it.
Okay. They're a little heavy at first, but you're able to get them rolled over to the side. Inside, you find a spear.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Man, getting all the weapons.
You find a spear lying amid these moldy bones.
Well, fuck. Well, can I pick it up or not? Is it like the sword in the stone?
Are you picking it up?
I don't know.
Pick it up.
I grab it and tug at it a little.
Okay. Yeah, you pick it up and it's sort of like that pulsing just stops.
And how do I feel?
And you feel like it's your weapon.
Well, shit.
Oh.
That's
Yeah.
heavy. That's really
I
heavy.
mean, the voice is gone, the pulsing stopped, and it feels nice in your hand.
Yeah. All right. Well, shit.
Nice.
So does everybody else know what
Nice
I heard?
spear.
She's pretty far away.
I
Yeah.
can't shout about it.
No, you're further. I mean, you're a little further out. I believe next up is this berserker here, and he's attacking Myrla.
Bring it.
Ah! He's attacking you with his great axe.
Ooh.
And that's a 20. Well,
That's a
yeah. To hit, 7 points.
All right. I laugh.
Okay. Aramil. If you need a
All right.
refresher on what you got available, ask Jeff.
So we just got these 2 berserkers.
Yes.
Yeah.
You've been shooting at that one next to Stolid.
Are they tough or?
Yes.
All right.
Brief description for you, Corey, since you were here before. They just look like animalistic, sort of gnarly people.
Celtic warriors.
Yeah, they're like foaming at the mouth.
Okay. Is that guy looking hurt by Solid or?
The one by Stalin, yeah, he looks hurt. He's got some battle wounds.
Your Ray of Frost is pretty pimp, by the way.
Why is it so pimp?
Last time I did 14 points of cold damage.
Really?
Yes.
How? So, did you crit?
No. I rolled beastly.
I thought it was 1d8 though.
It's whatever the DM made it. It was 2d8. It's 2d8 because you're casting at level 5.
Yeah.
So it automatically gets an extra hit dice now.
That's what the sheet calculated on its own.
Yes.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're badass.
I thought I had to choose to make them a higher level.
These are cantrips. They
just get stronger?
Yeah.
Ooh. Nice. Whatever, I want to use fireball.
Okay. What's the cone on that?
I guess just a ball.
20 feet.
Shouldn't be a
20
cone,
feet
it should be an area
wide?
of effect. No, it should be an area of effect where.
Or does it explode? Is it going to hit
it should
Strahd?
explode where it hits.
Yeah, find out before.
I should.
Each creature in a 20-foot radius center
Okay.
point must make
Never
a
mind.
dexterity saving throw and takes 8d6 fire damage on
The thing
failed
is,
save.
this map is scaled larger,
Yeah.
but you still might. You can't.
He wouldn't hit solid. He wouldn't
You-
hit solid.
I wouldn't.
Well, I'm saying like he doesn't. It's close enough that he's not aware if he would or not, and it's up to him if he wants to take the chance. Based on your estimation, you're not really sure if
All right.
He might have them.
Firebolt. I'll hit him with the firebolt.
You have the
Firebolt?
components for it?
Firebolt or fireball?
Fire. I don't have a fireball. A firebolt.
Oh, fireball, not your...
Okay,
yeah.
that's different.
Yeah, it's
Cantrip.
different.
It doesn't explode.
What's the distance on it?
120 feet.
Okay,
20
so you
feet.
got it. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. 14.
120 feet?
He's close enough if you got to take him the scale of the map.
Yeah, it's fine. 14? All right. Well, tell me what I have to do, Jeff. 14. All right. That's a nice little crisp burn there. Jan, bring it.
Jan's going to cast Sacred Flame on this guy since she messed with Guiding Bolt.
All right. Ooh, DC 14. All right. It said Berserker there?
Yes. One next to Myrla is attacking her.
Okay.
Thank you.
Passed.
So he takes half damage.
Half of 5?
Yeah.
Right.
Ouch.
Okay. All right. Top of the round. Strahd is still walking there. He's like right here with his horse. Oh, so I think Aramil saw him in the distance. I don't know. Aramil's moved to the other side of this. But yeah, Aramil, you saw that with the rest of the party, you saw this. He was atop this gargantuan horse, that flaming stallion, it's got fiery eyes and mane and everything else, and he's sitting above it, and now he's slowly moving towards the middle of the map.
So I can see him?
You did before you moved, but I'm just giving you a brief description. You personally, I'm giving Corey, not Aramil. Aramil already knows,
Right.
but yeah. All right, Dana, what are you doing?
So I can't see if he's like attacking them or anything?
He's not, but no, you don't see it now because Aramil's moved to the south. But
So for all Aramil knows, he could be killing them.
yeah, he could be. He could be. Yeah, you don't know if he's an apparition yet. They do. You don't know yet. Dan,
Okay.
he's sort of trotting He's not really going very fast. Dannon?
So, I'm going to... If I yell, can they hear me?
Who's northernmost there?
Adrian.
They might. They might. They're not gonna hear exactly what you're saying. They'll hear
Okay, they just hear me yell.
noise.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Done.
All right. Are you following him?
I'm kind of walking alongside him.
Okay.
Backwards.
Running.
If he's walking to the
dwarf
camp,
running.
I'm walking with him. I'm giving him the stink eye.
Okay. All right, Myrla.
Show the leg. Do.
Alright.
Did you go to get your sword?
No.
Okay.
Slash or stab at this guy.
2 attacks.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
11 damage. Nice.
That's a miss.
Alright.
So 11.
And I do 1d8
Oh.
extra damage.
All right.
Nice.
All right. He's dead.
Nice.
Ooh. Myrla again.
The Berserker Slayer.
Murdering people left and right. Stalin.
So Sam's pouring jump in at this guy with a short sword and dagger.
16, that's a hit.
14.
7, 7. 7, 11.
14. All right. Oh, he's done.
Yay.
Boom.
Nice.
Okay, good.
Good.
That was easy.
Taking fucking forever. No, but Corey, we went through a whole session of this shit like last
Yeah,
time.
you have no idea.
It's taking
Well, I guess
forever to
that's
get
shit
through
you
this.
did.
So okay. So just to recap, Yarwin, I don't know what you're doing there, but you have a spear and an axe.
She's just...
I think I'm having an existential crisis right now, honestly. What was what I've
You
been
don't feel a
told and finding
connection
that
to the
spear.
axe, but the spear feels like it's yours. You get the idea that whoever was calling out to you meant for you to have this weapon.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. I just don't know if I'm up for it. But I feel like
Right.
I have to be.
You're gonna rule the land.
So,
I kind of always hated the land.
can I, are me and Strahd and Adrian and Myrla just all walking towards the group now? Is the fight over? We don't have to take turns?
Yeah,
and
there's no
stuff?
fighting. There's no
So,
initiative or fighting. So
I just want to
yeah.
ask Strahd, listen, I'm a stranger to this land. Clearly, you're running town. Everybody's afraid of you. What's your end game here? What's your are you just the
Well,
the ruler, or is there more to this than that?
what's your bag, Dad?
He says, "Are you talking again?"
Yes, I am. To you.
He just turns back to trotting
All
towards
right.
Myrla.
It's worth a shot.
I'm gonna start rifling bodies.
All right. These bodies stink. Solid, like bad. The BO is out of control. You find like grass. You find a ration.
If the ration came up with that stinky body, I'm throwing it.
You find a
I'll
dead
eat it.
rat. You find a dead rat. You find a daisy chain.
A what?
The
Daisy
daisy
chain?
chain. A chain of daisies, just flowers interwoven in a...
Daisy chain to me just means cable.
I know what you're
Yeah.
thinking.
And a pile of butterfly wings.
There you go.
Aw.
Where did she find that axe and the spears in that tree? Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should have looked at all the good places.
Strahd, okay.
Let's all converge back onto Strahd.
Strahd sees Myrla. We're not using the map anymore. This is simply for battle. So he gets to the middle, sees Myrla in the distance, and he says, "Halfling woman."
Yes.
Myrla, is it? Am I correct?
Baby.
Yes.
He says, "Yes, you. You of utmost import, wild one. Come closer."
I'm good right here.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere near her.
Yeah, listen, you foul creature. If you harm one hair on her head,
He
you will
says,
answer to me.
I intend to harm no one today.
Today.
I merely wish to speak to Myrla here,
We'll speak.
alone.
No.
All right.
Not happening.
No, it's cool. Well, you can go get all my arrows, and I'll just talk to this dude.
Myrla, I take it, I know you are quite headstrong, and but I know that you are of great strength, and that you would accept my proposal to speak alone on the side here, without these people with you.
All right. You've got anything to drink?
Not
That's
on.
a question for a vampire, man.
Says I have nothing to drink, but I can surely supply you at some point. Please, just hear me out.
All right. Let's go.
Hold on. We're not letting Myrla just walk away with him, huh?
So I'm gonna try.
You can talk to him if he's not real.
Wait, what'd you say? Solid?
I'm gonna try and sneak to follow.
Well, I mean, he sees you. Are you?
You're a big
They're turning to go somewhere else.
Well, right, but he's making sure that the whole group is in front of him. He doesn't want. He's not going to say anything without seeing all of you, guys in the back.
All right, never mind that.
But he does look for a while before he sees you. And he says, "I'm not going to say anything to you. I have to make sure that they are separate. I want to speak to you alone."
Did we all converge at the stone circle again?
Yeah, y'all are in the middle. Yeah.
Okay.
He is looking at you, though, Yarwin, a little bit.
I gotta say, I'm not letting Myrla walk way alone with this guy.
Man, you
God,
ain't
not another Myrla.
Adrian says...
Oh, God, she's her own woman.
How are we gonna... We gotta be at least a distance of all you ranged people.
Adrian says, "I don't think he's real."
I don't trust
tried.
him.
I don't trust him either, but I don't think he can bring any harm to her as is.
He appears and disappears at will. I don't trust him.
God.
Maybe so. I don't know. Is your friend brave enough to speak to him on her own?
Can we at least all have all the ranged people be in range of this conversation? I'll let her step off to the side and they can whisper or whatever.
He heard you say that. He says, "That's fine.
Okay.
Notch your arrows at me. Mage, you can get your spells ready. Druid, same. That spear of Kavan that you have now, you can aim it at me as well."
Here's a hologram. Not real. We're living in a simulation.
Okay, so at some are y'all letting them walk off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am. But I'm watching
Same
him.
here.
Watching. Okay. They walk off in front of you. He's doing it out in the open, but he just wants to get distance so you don't hear what's going on. He says, that's fine. He says, I thank you. I know of your feelings regarding the Kolyana woman, and I can confirm that she is the pest you seek to exterminate. I also know of your desire to return home, to leave this Demiplane forever, and taste the humid air of your forest again. I alone can give you this. These mists, and he turns towards the mist at the southwest of the hill. These mists are mine to control, entry and exit. The gates of Barovia open and close at my whim. Forgive me, I do not mean to exude arrogance. I merely look to convey a sense of what is at stake for you and what you're looking for. Myrla, this bargain is a one-person agreement. I cannot take the others. However, there is one condition. You hand over the baggage. And then he whispers, Irina.
Not the hands.
He says, now, the others need not know the contingencies of our exchange. Let them know only what you feel they need to know. Or fabricate something regarding her brother if need be. Whatever opportunity or action you feel is appropriate to take to get what you want. Take it.
Now, do you want her alive or dead?
It's important that she is brought to me alive. Do this, and I give you my word that you shall see your land again.
Sure you don't want her dead?
He chuckles at that. He says, unfortunately, I cannot. I understand your reticence, but I must accept her as she is now.
All right, well, let me mull this over.
That's fine. We have time. I know you are on your little adventure or whatnot. This is, I wish you the best when you reach Kresk. I know that you have things to do involving these ravens or whatnot. But think about what I've said to you today.
Okay.
Thank you for your time. And the rest of the party, you see him just turn around and walk off and dissolve into thin air.
Holograms.
All right, so Myrla's back to the group.
Yes.
Of course, we want to know what's going on, of course.
I'm going to go pick up my arrows.
She doesn't go back to the group. And just to say, like everybody else, Myrla is nearly impossible to read. Like, so she just goes to start picking up her arrows, not saying anything. She looks like she wasn't even in a conversation with this guy a minute ago.
Myrla, what did he say?
What? Oh, no. He was just hitting on me. It was very inappropriate.
Hitting on you?
Yeah.
Bastard.
Y'all just look so confused.
You got this guy, like, totally misunderstood. Like,
David's pissed.
but it's cool.
It's alright, just another reason for me to stick a sword in the skull.
No, like, we don't even need... He won't bother us anymore. He said he'd leave us alone.
He won't bother us anymore.
Like, we just have to do one little thing for him, and he won't bother us anymore. We can go adventure all we want.
Okay, y'all pretty much know that that's not exactly what happened. I mean, she is not a good liar. Her charisma is like a 6 or an 8, whatever. So it's pretty obvious that she's lying, but, you know, up to you guys what you do with that.
I think I just shake my head and think Myrla being Myrla.
So you don't care what he said?
Adrian says...
Just don't think I'm going to get anything out of her.
Adrian's next to Irina, and he says, she has the gem.
Let's go back. You just realized this, Adrian?
We can go back. Strahd, the devil is no longer here. We can return back to the winery. It's ours. We can start to grow our grapes again and feed the rest of this land what they crave.
I could use a flagon or two of wine.
Let us go and drink wine.
Let's go.
Please, people.
Well,
And while
searching around in here.
He turns back into a human, by the way.
Oh. While Strahd was talking to Myrla, I cast Mass Healing Word on the group.
Yes.
So everyone regained 6 hit points.
Ah, thanks.
So you talk about the seed?
Yes.
Yeah, he says, yes, I have the seed.
She gave that to Thanon.
Yes. Oh, yeah, she did give it to him. Yep.
Yeah, she wouldn't give it to Myrla, but she gave it to Thanon.
Yes. She
But
says,
yeah, I hand it over.
Thanon has the seed.
Yeah.
We have one today.
Yep, let me hand that over to him and say, okay, now, up to you to keep up your end of the deal.
He says, let's go back. We promise you these items. We have them for you. It's important that you guys get to Kresk.
Yep, well, let's go drink some wine and get the items first. Oh,
okay.
Yarwin, I just noticed this nice axe shape in your bag back there. You think I can check that out real quick?
Alright, so I pull it out of my bag. Kind of hold it out.
Okay, so Thanon, you see it.
Can I handle it?
I hand it over to you.
The second you pick it up, it feels super light for an axe.
It feels light to Thanon also?
Oh, yeah.
Not just to druids
In fact, I mean, you have a better feel for an axe, and it does not feel normal.
Right.
It feels like, I don't know, like you have a spoon in your hand more than an axe, you know?
Sure. Well, it's a nice weapon. Here you go. Congrats.
I put it back in my pack.
With your permission, I can cast Detect Magic and try and discern the magical properties of any of those, both those weapons.
Alright, can you do both of them?
Yep.
Alright. Okay. So you cast them on both of those?
I'm just concentrating, yeah.
The axe, you gather when it hits a plant, whether an extraordinary plant or a plant creature, the target takes an extra 1d8 slashing damage.
Oh. It's good against blights. I tell Thanos to be good against blights.
It's good against...
Also, you get the sense
nice
that
harvest herbs with.
It's not good for an evil creature to pick up this axe. Anyone that isn't true of good intention.
Nice.
And then the spear is specifically for Yarwin.
Oh, wow.
And it says that,
this spear was destined for you, Yarwin.
yes, it's a druid's spear, and it's +2 to attack and damage rolls.
Damn. Straight up baller.
It's a blood spear.
Does Thanon...
It's a what?
A blood spear.
Do both these weapons require attunement? Do I sense that if they require attunement?
No, neither actually requires.
Okay.
No.
Does it have the other? I looked it up when Strahd said, does it have the other effects?
The other effects?
I don't know. It says Blood Spear. +2 weapon that drains life from those it kills and transfers that life to its wielder. When you hit with a melee attack using the magic spear.
Oh, actually, you know what? Let me see.
It's not a blood spear.
Appendix C. It is a blood spear.
Oh, it
Let's
is.
see. Appendix C. I think it does, actually. Let's see. I was looking at the first. Okay, here it is.
Nice.
Okay, when you hit with a melee attack using this magic spear and reduce the target to 0 hit points, you gain 2d6 temporary hit points.
Oh, nice.
How what's a temporary hit point?
That's just for that
For the
round.
battle or
For that battle.
For that battle.
Nice.
So yeah, it wouldn't last like a 24 hours or anything, but for a substantial amount of time while you guys are fighting.
So basically till you sleep. When you wake up again.
Yeah, right.
You got your regular full. That's awesome. And that's because you've sucked their life force into you?
Yeah. Into the spear.
Yeah, it's the spirit. The spirit itself is like sort of drinking the life's blood from its enemies.
That's a vampire spear.
I'll send you a picture of it. I have.
Freaks me out a bit. The whole thing freaks me out a bit, to be honest with you.
You had to quit the experience.
I did. I'm still reeling.
Jan, you had other items, right?
I had that quarterstaff from the druids in the winery.
Okay.
I gotta go to bed.
What's that?
So I gotta go to bed.
Oh, come on.
All right.
5 minutes.
Yep.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Let me quickly describe this to Jan. It's a spongy black length of wood. It's got 10 charges, and it regains 1d6 plus 4 of its expended charges daily at dusk.
Sweet.
It's on a hit, it deals damage as a normal quarterstaff, and you can expend 1 charge to regain a number of hit points equal to the damage dealt by the weapon.
Oh, nice.
Each time a charge is spent, well, I'll tell you when this happens, but
Okay.
You do need attunement though to it.
Okay. Sweet. Let's head back to the winery. Get some wine and some rest.
Do it.
Rest, yeah.
All right.
Fine.
So you get back, and the old man's waiting in front, pacing nervously, and he's really happy to see you. And then the wife sees, Adrian, and is nearly crying, runs to him. They're hugging and all that. Oh. And he says, these people are the real deal. They did it. We have our winery back.
No, Adrian, you're the real deal. You charged Strahd with me. I'm down.
He says, to be honest, friend, that was the most fearful I've ever been in my life. But I could not stand there and allow him to do what he was doing. I had to make a run. He says, but we owe you things. So they went inside. They go inside. They get the writ of ownership contract. They get the notice for ownership, so you can serve to whatever taverns you go to, and you get a feather token with a tree on it.
Okay.
You get 2 potions of greater healing. You get Kiadam's ointment, 5 doses. A bottle of oil of slipperiness. And then he kind of...
We just give that to Myrla.
He kind of sadly pulls that ring off and
Ring of the Ram.
Hands it to Than and it says, it's yours, my friend.
The
The ring of the Ram.
Ring of the Ram, nice. He's man.
It says I will accompany you to the gate of Kresk to make sure that the burgomaster lets you in, to give him his wine, and then you'll be on your way. But we will always be in touch with you. You are part owners of this winery.
Nice.
What about the mule?
Absolutely.
All right.
I don't care about the mule, but some people really
He says,
did.
retrieve Francis, please.
Francis.
Francis, I gotta write down Francis.
You see that?
How do we want to divvy up the rest of these goods, guys?
Let's sleep on it. Let's celebrate and sleep on it and touch back in the morning.
I mean, it's only like noon.
Well, we got to start drinking early.
Let's drink.
All right.
Until it's bedtime.
He says, I'm fine with that. We can drink here. For sure.
For sure.
Hey.
For sure. In the cellar, for sure.
I go to Irina and I give her a bottle of wine and I say, bottoms up, no hard feelings.
He says, you are a strange one, my friend, but thank you.
Drink up.
I shall drink. She checks to see that it's corked and then drinks.
All right.
All right.
Good
Till
stuff.
next week.
Thanks,
Till
sir.
next week. Yeah. Let's see. All right. So Myrla kidnaps Irene in the middle of the night. No. So, all right. You got your items. What? You guys just gonna stay there for the night?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, because everything's fine.
We'll pick up and discuss the items when we have a little more time, so that Nate can get to bed. Because
I'll see you guys in the morning.
In the morning we go to Kresk.
Stannon just falls like on the ground, flat, falls asleep at the end of the drinking spree,
right.
face down.
Sweet.
All right.
All right. Excellent.
Laters.
Good night.
Later.
All right.
That's another session of the books. I want to thank all the fans out there. Keep watching.
GCandC.